See why in the devil did not come on in. I'm going crazy about this old love of mine. Oh, yes, I woke up this morning.
Show you right. My name is Roscoe Lee Owens, and I am your host in the Jazz Zone. We are here doing a rehearsal. It's called rehearsal mode number 2. That's because we just had an opportunity to have Steve Foster, Anthony Williams, and the fantastic Wade man, blues man in the zone, Mr. Roosevelt Wade. What we're doing today is about getting prepared. These are things that we do in the Jazz Zone, so when we come to you, we got it right. All the way tight, absolutely right. Roosevelt Wade, blues man in his own style. Roosevelt Wade, go on with the rehearsal, man. Get busy with it.
Oh, baby, about this old love of mine. But you know the song I like, the Roscoe. I woke up this morning, looked around, thought about my baby, but I laid back now. Oh, baby, can you talk to me, yeah, and set my little soul free? She said these things. She said, I'm going crazy, oh so crazy about this old love of mine. And I asked her again, I said, baby, tell me from the beginning. She said, I woke up this morning and I looked around, thought about my baby, and I laid back down. Eyes running water, heads in a spin. Why in the devil don't you come on in? She said, I'm going crazy, crazy about this old love of mine. Oh, yes, I am. She said, I need my baby to squeeze and hold me tight. Little girl, you know, you are my life. Are you leaving me? Oh, yeah, without even saying goodbye. Oh, Lord, 'cause I'm going crazy, so crazy about this old love of mine. And then you know what I told her? I said, but hey, hey, the blues is all right. Say, hey, hey, the blues is all right. Say, hey, hey, the blues is all right. Say, hey, hey, the blues is all right. They're all right all day and night. They're all right with me. So that's where we'll do that one. Okay, then we'll go to, let's do any, giving you a kiss. Which we need to run over to get once again. Yeah. Make sure we have that down packed for the show that's coming up on tomorrow night. I would like to send this song out to Mary. Already. It's all good in the neighborhood. I know that it's hard on you, baby, trying to face it all alone. When you feel you just can't do it, but don't let it get the best of you. I know that you're strong, and just to help you get through it, I'm sending you a kiss. Where do we go on that one? Okay. You gonna work it out? Already. That's why it's called Rehearsal. Rehearsal video. Oh, man. Maybe if I move around a little while, you feel it and I feel it. We both feel it at the same time. How about that? Already? See, baby, I just need to talk to you just for a little while. There's a lot of things that you don't understand that's been going on in me and your life. But I understand the hurt and the pain and the being alone and nobody to hold you and you're all alone by yourself. So I just want you to listen to this here, what I have to say. I know that it's hard on you, baby, trying to face it all alone. And you think you just can't do it. But don't let it get the best of you. I know that you're strong, and to help you get through it, I'm sending you a kiss. Put it where you want, babe. It'll make your day a little brighter, and your load a little bit light. I'm giving you this anytime you need it, babe. Where we go? Caught you again, huh? Already.
I'm trying to find a better chord instead of this.
I know, because it's like a loop chord, the way you're trying to get to. Yeah, it's cool though. It's good. You'll start at sending you a kiss. I'm sending you a kiss. Put it where you want, babe. Because with me you can defend, and you always have a friend. I'll be giving you this anytime you need it, babe. My bag on that one. I know that it's hard on you, baby, trying to face it all alone, and you feel you can't do it. But don't let it get the best of you. No. I know that you're strong, and just to help you get through it, I'm sending you a kiss. Put it where you want, babe. It'll make your day a little brighter, and your load a little bit light. I'm giving you this anytime you need it, babe. Because with me you can depend, and you'll always have a friend. Okay, so what's our next one?
Blues riff.
Well, we haven't tried that blues riff though.
Yeah, that. What is It's really slow, right?
Yeah, it's real slow. I can get like a beat, like, you know,
Sing it a little bit.
like the riff we did just a while ago. I can put you in something like
Is that it? The blues riff showing.
it's like I can sing a little bit for you, but
Yeah.
I want a different type of organ in it though.
Different how to sound. Okay. You want piano or?
Like if I do it, it's like I got double trouble. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun. Between my woman and my wife. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun. Already. See, I want to go to church when I do my riffs. You know what I'm talking about? Already. See, you don't pull them Fantastic Wave brothers up out of me now. That's at Dallas, Texas. But see, on the riff, when we started off, how it's gonna go, the drum's gonna be like, it's like I'm talking up a song. Man, That's what I'm saying. You got to work it up like I'm talking up a song. Like, do it like I'm talking up a song. Let's try it. Okay, go. Anybody see my baby? I've been looking. You can make chord changes too, though. Already, you see what I'm saying? You in church, man. You in Wade's church now. Pastor Wade here today, y'all. Already, that's what I'm telling you. Come on, come with it. Oh! Oh! Does anybody see my baby? I've been looking for a long time. Somebody said, baby. Somebody said, baby. But you see, I was thinking the other day, I was thinking about my baby, y'all. And I told my baby, she said, honey, what's wrong? I said, baby, I may as well come on out and tell you right now. She said, what is it, baby? I said, I got double trouble between my woman and my wife. Oh, yeah. I said, I got double trouble between my woman and my wife. See what I told her? My woman is running my pocketbook, and my wife is running my life. But I called up Little Milton. I said, Little Milton, I need to talk to you. He said, what's the problem? I said, I know a little bluebird. I sure wish he would sing for me. He said, what's the problem, Wade? I said, Little Milton, I know, little bluebird. I sure wish he would sing for me. It's been flying around my nest so long, I wish it would land in my cheek. So I called up Johnny Taylor. I said, Johnny, I know everything's looking kind of down and out right now, but I'm having problems. He said, well, Wade, I'm having problems too. I said, well, I don't know what kind of problems you could be having worse than mine. He said, well, you ever heard of Soul Heaven? I said, already. He said, I'm there. I said, all right then, Captain. Well, you got some bad problems on your hands, and I have to get back with you later. But I did come back to tell him this one thing. I got soul heaven on my mind. And then I called up Tyrone Davis. Check out what he told me. You like mom's apple pie? Girl, you're sweet as you can be. He said, you're just like my mama's apple pie. Girl, you're as sweet as you can be. See, that's what they call a riff, Tony. So we got it smooth, huh? I call you every day, but I never want you to be free. And then B.B. King came around. I called him up. He said, what's up, B.B.? He said, you know what, Wade? The war is over. I'm like, what news you looking at, B.B.? I'm coming back home. Oh, yes, I am. He said, the war is over, baby. I'm coming back down that old dusty road. I'll have my bags on my back and my shoes on my feet when I get home. And then Little Milk jumped in. He said, I said, what, Little Milk? He said, somebody, 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 somebody. Oh, somebody come on and talk to me. Oh yeah, she's been flying around my nest for so long. I wish she would land in my tree. Oh yeah.
Let's check on a couple of things here. Come on over this way. Hole in the wall. Now, I know we're ready because, you know, we have this absolutely fantastic blues festival that we're going to do tomorrow. And since you're looking at this tape, maybe tomorrow is gone, but tomorrow will be here sooner than you think. So if you want us tomorrow when you're watching this, whatever date that is, call us in the Jazz Zone. We have Mr. Roosevelt Wade. I want to talk to you a minute because there's a couple of things that happened. One, I met you. One, we was down in Texas. One, we went back to Texas, and you just wrote them up. Let's talk about your young life.
Oh, yes.
Now, I know this is not a picture of y'all, but, it brought me to that.
Yes.
I met your father, right. Pastor Wade, right. And I met some of your brothers. Let's talk about what we did in Texas and what was going on with you as a young fella in the young Wade brothers.
Well, by starting off, I'm talking about, I was so young when we started singing, but, I formulated the group, the Fantastic Wade Brothers, back in when I was like 12 years old. I'm not going to tell you how old I am now, but but it was a great group, me and my brothers. We had a chance to travel, tour with a lot of people, famous, like the Williams Brothers, Mighty Clouds of Joy, the original Five Blind Boys, Shirley Caesar, Inez Andrews, just fabulous gospel singers back in the days, and Violineiros, and it was great. So my brothers, they're still in Texas, so when I got with the Jazz Zone, it was a real nice experience going back to Texas and showing some of the things that I'm doing now within the Jazz Zone, because both shows from both times we went back, they were terrific. Sold out crowds, family and friends I hadn't met in years. My dad, which he loves to barbecue and backyard deal.
Yes, I went there.
Yeah.
Texas barbecue, all the way live. But notwithstanding that, I know Kijana Owens, who's my son, is down there in Texas developing the Jazz Zone, and you were a very big inspiration to all of that. I think it was at the Mardi Gras.
Oh, yes, definitely. That's what Jazz Zone DFW, with your son, Kijana had me booked down there and everything, and I told him, you talking about first class, everything, with nothing but love and respect, and believe me, he's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
Yes, sir.
Notwithstanding, when you went back, now I didn't get to come back to the second show, which actually was the first time they used the outside arena to make this happen in the summer.
Yes.
What was that? Was that Labor Day, or what was that?
It was Labor Day, I think it was Labor Day weekend.
Yes, sir.
And we were outdoors, and Kijana had everything set up just so nice. To when the people came out, they had chairs to sit in up under the tarp and everything. Yeah. And the band was amazing.
Yes.
And when your son, like he said, when you show up, you got to show out. Yeah. And when you talk about clean from the head up, from the floor up to the head up, clean. It's real nice anytime the Zone do something. Yeah. And when I go to Texas, and your son and his wife, they treat me with so much respect and love. Yeah. So all I do need to do is just show up. I don't have to do nothing else.
Show up and get up, huh?
Already.
Okay. Now, also, I know that you were working on. You had a CD out at that time. And you're working on another CD right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The CD that I had out at that time was called "I Got My Own You." Yes. And the one that we're working on now is called "This Bed Ain't Big Enough for the Three of Us," which we're recording and was recorded in San Bernardino, California. But now the studio's moving to Fontana, California, which is under the directions of Mr. Anthony Williams.
Mr. Anthony Williams, I think he's in the house. Brother Anthony. Yes, first of all, I really appreciate you being in the Jazz Zone. And let's talk a little bit about your studio, because there's a lot more to music than rehearsal, a lot more to music than performance. Let's talk about you as an individual, how you got into music, and your studio, and evidently it's a growth process because I hear you moving. Talk to us about that a little bit.
Which part?
Let's start with your youth.
Well, been in music since the 3rd grade. You know, grew up in California, then moved to Texas. So same as Brother Wade over there. So moved over to Texas. Got eventually into little music and stuff. My parents were very supportive of it and everything like that. Started off with the trumpet, moved to drums. They were drums for a little while. Then in my senior year, moved to keyboards. So I'm still trying to figure this, the keyboard thing out. But music, I love it.
Fantastic. You write as well?
No, music-wise, yes. Lyric-wise, no.
Okay. And so in your studio, how did you end up meeting Mr. Roosevelt Wade?
That's a good question. How did we meet?
Age 99.
Yes, we was. There was a young lady that her name is Agent 99. She's a female rapper.
Get smart.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. So no, she came to the studio from some other friends of mine, and then she ended up telling Wade about the studio that I had. So that's how we met, and it's been history ever since.
Isn't that amazing? Now I get to be a part of the beginning of a new history because Wade, from 99 to Wade to SCO to the JazzZone. Let's see. Now that you have your studio, you're working with several different artists?
Yeah, mostly nobody who's like, major yet, but all independent artists and stuff like that. So we're trying to get somebody out there. Hopefully, Wade will go ahead and bust the door open for all of us.
Well, you know what? It only takes one.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Your studio gets famous, JazzZone gets famous. Wade in the water, we just stepping on through it, stepping in, stepping out. We ain't gonna be in no hole in the wall. We be up in the zone.
Right.
Let's see. So you write music. You're not writing lyrics. Composer. And your studio was in San Bernardino. Now it's in
Fontana. Me and another friend of mine that does production as well. We're partnering up our studios and making it one.
So what all do you have available for an artist in your studio?
Actually, we have anything they need: live recording as well as production recording. That's Pro Tools, Logic Pro Audio, Cubase, Nuendo. We don't matter what program, so we can do it all.
Oh, so also the movies.
Oh, also doing video editing as well as doing a short film.
Fantastic. I was just working with the Pan-African Film and Art Festival at the Crenshaw Baldwin Hills Mall, which was absolutely awesome. There was several different films. In fact, George Duke, that's a famous musician, but there were several different artists that were there and presenting their films as well. That's very interesting.
Okay.
Talk about what you're doing at your studio.
Oh, well, just doing editing with video work as well as doing, video production. Like I said, we were working on a short film. Kind of like getting into it. My main thing is scoring, so that's where I'm trying to head. So that's basically it.
Scoring. What is scoring?
Scoring is basically when a movie comes out, the movie's there, and without the music, it's kind of hard to get that emotion for that scene. So that's the job I'm gonna be trying to do is putting the music and the sound effects that helps that scene come to life.
Well, see, now you're in the jazz zone, so you're not trying to do anything. You're doing it. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm gonna say you're doing it. Now you may get paid more and more as you keep doing it. And that's the deal. But at the same time, very, very good, because I wanted folk to know, you see, in the Jazz Zone, it's all about, not only about performance, not about rehearsal, it is about the personal interaction. And it's what you were doing as an individual and what other artists that are doing as individuals. Our future artists, our featured artists in the Jazz Zone are very blessed, very talented. So it's like, well, where do we go? Well, what are you talking about? We're going to A&W, Anthony Williams. You know what I'm saying? Root beer style, So we have to invite our artists to participate because in our collective, it is about the responsibility of supporting each other. Not just the fact that I can get out here, I can't sing a lick. I'm not playing that keyboard. In fact, I talk a lot. In fact, I'm talking a little too much. My whole thing right now is to be sure that you understand what we're doing in the Jazz Zone as a collective, coming together to be sure that there is success. And I'm going to get out of the way. What we were going to do in terms of this last part of the rehearsal?
Oh, that's which one we didn't do was stepping in, stepping out. On the riff to make the riff part for the changes.
Okay.
We'll do that.
You see that? I think that was a hint. Yeah. Stepping in, stepping out.
Already. Thank you, Mr. Owens.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah. But he goes like that. Ready? This is just rehearsal. Already. Came on this morning. Oh, what a shock. When I found out my keys no longer fit my lock, she said, oh, baby, you can go back where you've been. Oh, yeah. She said, now you've been stepping out. Now someone else is stepping in. She said, I was a fool that you could count on. One that you could call when no one else at home. She said, oh, baby, you can go back where you've been. Oh, yeah. You know what she said, Tony? Cause you've been stepping out. Now someone else is stepping in. But you know what she came back and told me? She cried your heart out. You won't get through to me. I'm a brand new woman. And everybody can see. Got a new way of walking. That's long overdue. My broken hearted has been there. And I'm really over you. She said I got a new way of wearing my hair. Got that smile on my face. And you didn't put it there. Oh, baby. You can go back where you've been. Oh, yeah. She said, now you've been stepping out. Now someone else
You're stepping in.
already.
You know, it's so good to be in the Jazz Zone. Step out, step in, come in. Thank you so much for the opportunity to come into your home, on your computer, or wherever you are. Roosevelt Wade in the Jazz Zone. You can give him a high five there.
Already.
My brother A&W, Mr. Anthony Williams on keys. The big score will be coming. Anthony Williams style Jazz Zone. We appreciate the opportunity and enjoy life with God's blessings. Take it away. You got it, Wade.
She said, oh, so cry your heart out. You won't get through to me. I'm a brand new woman. And everybody